Good morning, students. Let's begin our social science class. Today I am going to start new chapter NCRT Geography Lifelines of National Economy. Introduction Roadways, Railways, Pipeline Transportation. We use different materials and services in our daily life. Some of these are available in our immediate surroundings, while other requirements are met by bringing things from other place. Goods and services do not move from supply locals to demand locals on their own. The movement of these goods and services from their supply locations to demand locations necessitate the need for transport. Some people are engaged in facilitating these movements. These are known to be traders who make the products come to the consumers by transportation. The pace of development of a country depends upon the production of goods and services as well as their movement over space. Therefore, efficient means of transport are prerequisites for fast development. Movements of these goods and services can be over three important domains of our earth, that is land, water and air. Based on these, transport can also be classified into land, water and air transport. Today the world has been converted to a large village with the help of efficient and fast moving transport. Transport has been able to achieve this with the help of equally developed communication system. Therefore, transport, communication and trade are complementary to each other. Today, India is well linked with the rest of the world despite its vast size, diversity, and linguistic and social cultural plurality. Railways, airways, waterways, newspapers, radio, television, cinema, and internet, etc., have been contributing to its socio-economic progress in many ways. The trades from local to international levels have added to the vitality of its economy. It has enriched our life and added substantially to growing amenities and facilities for comforts of life. On base of land, water, air means are transport divided in roadways, railways and pipeline, that is considered as the land transport, then water transport including inland and overseas, and the air transport including domestic airways, that further divided into public undertaking and private airlines and international airways. Transportation in India, we are going to see the features of roadways. India is one of the largest road network in world, aggregating to about 54.7 lakh kilometer according to 2014-15 data in India. Roadways have preceded railways. They still have an edge over railways in view of the ease with which they can be built and maintained. So, the growing importance of road transport versus rail transport is rooted in the following reasons. First, construction cost of road is much lower than that of railway lines. Roads can traverse comparatively more dissected and undulating topography. Topography. Roads can be negotiate higher gradients of slopes and as such can traverse mountains such as the Himalayas. Road transport is economical in transportation of few persons and relatively smaller amount of goods over short distances. It also provides door to door service, thus the cost of loading and unloading is much lower. Road transport is also used as feeder to other modes of transport, such as they provide a link between railway station, air, and seaport. So that is why we consider road transport better than rail transport or cheaper than rail transport. Classification of roads according to their capacity. In India, roads are classified in the following six classes according to their capacity: golden quadrilateral, which is known as super highways, national highways, state highways, district road, other roads, and border roads. Golden quadrilateral. The government has launched a major road development project linking Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Mumbai, and Delhi, all four major metropolitan cities connected by six-lane superhighways. The north south corridors linking Srinagar, Jammu Kashmir, and Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu, and east west corridor connecting Silchar, Assam, and Porbandar, Gujarat, are part of this project. The major objective of these superhighways to reduce the time and distance between the megacities of India. These highway projects are being implemented by National Highway Authority of India NHAI. National Highway. National Highway link extreme parts of the country. These are the primary road system and led and maintained by Central Public Works Department CPWD. A number of major national highway run in north, south, and east west directions. Some of the examples are like the historical Sher Shah Suri Marg is called National Highway number 1 between Delhi and Amritsar. Then the National Highway 2 Delhi to Calcutta, and the National Highway 3 Agra to Mumbai. The National Highway 7 is the longest and traverses 2369 km between Varanasi and Kanyakumari via Jabalpur, Nagpur, Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Madurai. Then Delhi and Mumbai are connected by National Highway number 8, while National Highway 15 covers most of Rajasthan. So these are some example of national highways. State highways, roads linking a state capital with different state headquarters, are known as state highways. These roads are constructed and maintained by the State Public Works Department PWD in state and union territories. Now, district roads, these roads connected district headquarter with other places of the district. These roads are maintained by Zilla Parishad. Other roads, rural roads which link rural area and village with towns, are classified under this category. These roads received special inputs under Pradhan Mantri Gramin Sadak Yojana. Under this scheme, a special provision are made so that every village in the country is linked to a major town in the country by an all seasonal motorable road. National highway is given and go in the map, page number 83 in NCRT book. Border road. Apart from these border roads, organization is government of India undertaking constructs and maintains road in the bordering area of the country. So when we need to define it, this is the part: border road. Organization government of India undertaking construction and maintain road in the bordering area of the country. This organization was established in 1960 for the development of the roads of strategic importance in the northern and northeast border area. These roads have improved accessibilities in area of difficult terrain and have helped in the economic development of these areas. This is the major objective of border roads. Now, roads are classified on the basis of type of material used: metalled road and unmetalled road. Metalled roads are also known by pakka or motorable or all weathered roads made of cement, concrete, or bitumen of coals, thus all weathered road. Heavy vehicle can move. Unmetalled roads are known as kacha or non-motorable roads made of sand, brick, or stone. They go out of use in rainy season. Light vehicle can move. Then what about the term road density? The length of road per 100 square kilometer of area is known as density of road. Distribution of road is not uniform in the country. Now we are going to see the highest congested or density of road in India as well as the lowest density road area. Density of all road varies from only 10 kilometer in Jammu and Kashmir. So this is the lowest. And 375 kilometer in Kerala with a national average of 75 kilometer 1996-97. So road transport in India faces a number of problems. What are the problems faced by road transportation in India? Like keeping in view the volume of traffic and passenger, the road network is inadequate. First, about half of the roads are unmetalled and the limits they are used during the rainy season. Third, the national highway are inadequate too. Fourth, moreover, the roads are highly congested in cities and most of the bridges and culverts are old and narrow. So these are the points related to the road problem in India. Now next topic is railways. Railways are the principal mode of transportation for freight and passengers in India. Railways also make it possible for people to conduct multifarious activities like business, sightseeing, pilgrimage, along with the transportation of goods over long distances. Apart from an important means of transport, Indian Railway have been a great integrating force for more than 150 years. These all points consider as the importance of railways in our life. Along with this, railway in India bind the economic life of the country as well as accelerate the development of industry and agriculture. Now we are going to see the data which is based on 2016 through NCRT book. The Indian Railway have network of 7,137 um, station. This is the Indian Railway have a network of 7,137 station spread over a route length of 66,687 kilometer with a fleet of 11,122 locomotives, then 54,506 passenger service vehicles and 251,256 wagons as on March 2016. Now we are going to see the fact which is very important for one mark point of view. The Indian Railway is the largest public sector undertaking in country, means the government run the Indian Railways. The first train is steamed off from Mumbai to Thane in 1853, covering a distance of 34 kilometers. These type of points remember for one mark point of view. Now we are going to see the table 1.7.1, which is given a table related to the gauge. When we talk about gauge, it is distance between the tracks. Now type of gauge, broad gauge, that is the width of 1.676 meter, metro or meter gauge 1 meter, narrow gauge 0.762 to 6.610, uni gauge 1.676 meter. Benefits of the train. What benefit we are getting from train? That low cost of train transshipment, less time consumption, more convenience, smooth running, fuel efficient, more capacity and speed. These are some benefits we get from railways. Development of railway. Now the Indian Railway is now recognized into 16 zones. The distribution pattern of railway network in country has been largely influenced by physiographic, economic and administrative factors. So now we are going to justify this कि how railway network in country largely influenced by physiographic, economic and administrative factor. The northern plain, with the vast level, high population density, and rich agricultural resources, provided the most favorable condition for their growth. However, a large number of rivers requiring construction of bridges across their wide beds pose some obstacle. Third, in hilly terrains of peninsula region, railway track are laid through low hills, gaps, or the Himalayan mountain regions too are unfavorable for the construction of railway lines due to higher relief, sparse population, and lack of economic opportunities. Then It was difficult to lay railway lines on the sandy plain of western Rajasthan, swamp of Gujarat, forest track of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Orissa, and Jharkhand. The contiguous stretch of Sadri could be crossed only through gaps of passes or ghats. In recent time, the development of Konkan Railway along the west coast has facilitated the movement of passengers and goods in the important economic region of India. It has also faced a number of problems such as sinking of track in some stretches and landslides. So these are some points that considered to be checked, like why the railway network of India influenced by physiographic, economic, and administrative factors. So planes are the best suitable for the railway tracks. Today, the railway have been more important in our national economy than all other means of transport put together. However, rail transport suffer from certain problem as well. Many passenger travel without tickets. So now we are going to see the important question: what problem faced by railway transportation in our country? The first, many passengers travel without tickets. Second, thefts and damaging of railway property has not yet stopped completely. Then, people stop the trains, pull the chain unnecessarily, and this cause heavy damage to the railway. These are the problem associated with railways. This is the map. It is also given in NCRT book. Now the next, transportation through pipelines. Pipeline transport network is a new arrival of the transportation map of India. In the past, these were used to transport water to cities and industry. Now these are used for transporting crude oil, petroleum product, and natural gas from oil and natural gas field to refineries, fertilizer factories, and big thermal power plants. Solid can be transported through the pipeline when converted into slurry. The far inland location of refineries like Baroni, Mathura, Panipat, and gas based fertilizer plant could be thought of only because of pipeline. Initially, cost of laying pipeline is high, but subsequent running costs are minimal. It rules out transshipment losses or delays. So this is convenient to transport the raw material. There are three important networks of pipeline transportation in the country, from oil field in Upper Assam to Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, via Guwahati, Barauni, and Allahabad. It has branches from Barauni to Haldia via Rajband to Murigram, and Guwahati to Siliguri. From Salaya in Gujarat to Jalandhar in Punjab via Viramgam and Mathura, Delhi, and Sonipat. It has branches to connect Koili near Vadodara, Gujarat, Kakshu, and other places. Gas pipeline from Hazara in Gujarat connected Jagdishpur in Uttar Pradesh via Vijaypur in Madhya Pradesh. It has branches in Kota in Rajasthan, Shahjahanpur, uh, Babrala, and other places in Uttar Pradesh. So, this is the network of pipeline transportation in the country. Question related to the topic, uh, please, whenever you try to do the question, open your book and find out the answer from that, and write on the particular date. These are the 10 question, and according to the marks you are going to write all the answers. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.